Hey there, tarot friends. Let me get back to the comments because StreamYard is a little different than the last time I signed in because it's been so long and there have been updates. And so it took me a minute to find the countdown, but I found it. It's fine. Good morning to my West Coast friend, Jamie at Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. So good to see you. It has been a hot minute. Sip, sip. I have a kombucha this afternoon. Not quite time for me to have another coffee yet if I go that route, so I'm doing this instead. And I'm just sort of pre-opening a couple things I have to show you. Do let me know if the volume's okay, if you can see me okay. It's just been a while, so I want to make sure everything is working. But I have this non-sponsored Synergy. Donna's here. Hello. Thank you for hanging out with us. So, yeah, it has been, I think, December 1st is when the last date was of my video. I just looked this morning because I was curious. Or not, I didn't actually look at the video. I looked at the last post I put in the group, like to say that it was coming on. And I think it was December 1st. Crazy. Sound is fine. Wonderful. I was messing all around with it the other day too. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't turned way down or something. A huge hot minute. Yes, it's 10 here, not caffeinated enough. Definitely understood. I had a nice slow coffee this morning. This morning was a little more relaxed than yesterday morning. Just couldn't catch a break yesterday, so I kind of had a redo this morning. Fatima, hello. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's a beautiful snowy morning there. It is snowy here as well. Let me have a sip. It's bubbling away. Jamie, I ordered you a gift yesterday. I just remembered. And then here she is. Like I had to put a little magic out in the universe to get her back. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's fun. I got myself one too. It's not a deck. But anyway, I'll send that out like at the end of the week because I think I'm supposed to get it Wednesday. Okay. So I've pre-opened a couple things, and then I also have a huge box of cerulean sequence stuff from James R. Eads that I got, I don't know, a month ago, and it's all still sealed up. Have not had time to do that. But I got decks. I bought an extra in case like I want to gift one. And then I also bought some of the extra Kickstarter items, which I don't usually do. But I mean, it's the cerulean sequence and you know how I am. So yeah, we'll see. Like I don't honestly even remember everything that's in there. I think I got a lunchbox actually. But aside from that, I don't really remember. So we will check that out all together. But first we'll start with like the smaller things. Jamie says, James R. Eads, I sat at my dining table for 3 hours to translate the deck. Yeah, there's like code and stuff in it. I will read you guys the introduction. I haven't like looked at any videos or anything like that. I just knew I had to have it. And that's about as far as I've gone so far because I'm in my busy mom era, clearly. But I guess, you know, because of Christmas and all these holiday gatherings. And then Max's birthday is January 15th. So I had like his birthday party, everything like that going on. So I guess it makes sense. It's been a couple months, but yeah, I think we did have one or 2 weekends that were like a nothing weekend because that's when I try to do lives. Like if we have a friend birthday party or whatever else going on, then I'm like, let's just chill. But I think I've let 1 or 2 pass and not jumped on even though we had like the availability because it was just good time for family time. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Let's take a look. Oh, she says, oh, well, surprises are fabulous. I was looking for something on Amazon, which, well, I'm trying like not even to use that much anymore, but I I was in Simon's CC and C chat yesterday, and people were talking about how Raven's Prophecy is going out of print. And I was like, okay, That's a very me deck. I've been thinking about it for years. I need to get it now. This is what happens. You wait and wait and wait. And so the only place I could find it like tied to the artist's name in the few short minutes I had to look was on Amazon. And so I just wanted to be sure. So I bought that, and that's when I saw the thing I needed to get for Jamie. So anyway, yeah, I don't remember the first thing talking about Amazon and decks. I haven't purchased a lot lately. The things I'm showing you today were like pre-orders or Kickstarters, things that came in, and then one random little deck that I got when I was looking for Christmas gifts. So it's been, I know I did a haul and a half the last time I was here, I'm pretty sure. And then this time, these are just kind of the straggler things that have shown up since then. Our Richie's here. Hello. I saw you for a bit in Simon's chat yesterday, but at that moment I wasn't typing names and stuff, so I wasn't ignoring you. I was just kind of in and out. Vela was playing with this really loud like fire station thing that has no volume control. You just push a button and it makes like siren noises. And Max was like downstairs screaming about something, and it was just very chaotic. And it was all I could do to just try to like just listen to Simon. So anyway, great to see you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is this Gentle Chaos Pocket Oracle deck by Tyler Gassa, aka Ghost Honey. So this I had seen, I think I saw like a one card as like a thumbnail on someone's YouTube. I don't remember, like I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw an image and I thought, what is that deck? I really need that. Like I haven't really been looking lately, so this just kind of like came to me when I was scrolling and I thought, oh, I'm really kind of attracted to that. So yeah, it was like someone's thumbnail. So I got this because then a few days later, I was on the Target website buying Christmas gifts. So again, this would have been like early November. I start Christmas shopping around my birthday at the end of September because things go on sale that I have on, you know, my eye on for the kids or whatever. And so I just like shop throughout the fall, and I actually buy Max's birthday gifts at the same time, like throughout that season, and Vela's birthday gift. She's not until March 1st, but it comes up quicker than you think. And I just like to have it all done early. And so like I might get them one more thing like closer to their birthday if something comes up that they're like super loving or something like that. But basically I just buy a hoard of gifts and then I separate off their birthday stuff. Side note, it's a life hack. So anyway, I saw this when I was looking for books on the Target website for actually Ryan's gift, because we decided this year we were exchanging 3 books. And Target had like a buy 2, get 1 free book sale. So I was like, okay, you know, I have the app, go and check it out. And then in the suggested things under the books I was looking for was this, because of course they know me. And so I thought, you know what? That's that deck that I saw the other day in the thumbnail. So I usually say I backed these for 2. I bought 2 of these. So I do have an extra in case I want to do like a little giveaway or something. This would be a fun giveaway deck, I feel like. Springtime giveaway at Blue Crescent Tarot. We'll see. Ellie's here. Thank you for joining us today. How fun. Yes, Gentle Chaos. It's a nice name, isn't it? It's kind of my life. So I have not looked at these cards at all, except for the one I saw in the thumbnail, 1 or 2 images. I will say that it's a cute little pack. It comes with a book and this gilded deck. Here are the backs. Okay, it has a G on the back for Gassa. And then it has this little stand in it. And it came all, like you could have a little altar card or whatever. Oh wait, GC? G. It looks like GC to me, Tyler Gassa. Oh, like the G and the C from his surname? Gassa? Anyway, so cute, right? It came all packed, and this is like the elevation of my tuck box nightmares. It has turned into this cute little pack, like smaller than my hand. full of these little treasures packed in there, so cute. But this, I don't know if I can deal with this. I don't. It might just have to go in the trash. But it also opens up sideways. But like you can't get to this without going through this nightmare, as I said. So anyway, it like hardly goes back in. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Sandra's here. Hello. Thanks for hanging out with us. Weird that they cheaped out with that plastic. Yeah, it's like pretty awful. Okay. But let's take a look. I know nothing about this. Again, it's an oracle. It's cute. Okay. The Barter Fairies Cone. No idea what this means. Okay. The bricks. I love the borders. I love the names at the bottom. I love the little typewriter font. The cardstock seems like sturdy but flexible. Here we have the bridge. I might have seen this in like the 2-card thumbnail situation that I saw. Donna says, I would remove the plastic and create my own cardboard insert. And see, like, I can't create anything like that. I can't. So for me, the option is like rip it out and keep the cute like outer part for almost no reason, or just throw it in the trash. Because I'm a keeper, but I can't like craft anything to make that better. The cave, but I super admire people who can. The photos look a little like misty photography, which I love. Okay, so I just want to let you know, it's not like a super sharp image. The bricks kind of look sharp, but some of these more like scenic things, like it's not going to be like the most crystal clear. It's a little dark and a little misty in some cases. The child. Sandra says, I'm not good with creating things either, especially like engineered type things. Like I can choreograph you a lovely modern piece. I can't make a cardboard insert for a box. The chocolate rabbit. So this it's like sort of peering out. It looks like maybe like Easter wrapping paper and then like some twinkle lights. And the rabbit is like kind of peering out through this. I want to kind of describe the chocolate rabbit. Do you have a deck with a card called the chocolate rabbit? The crystal ball is one that got me. It was definitely in that thumbnail picture that I first saw. And it has a reflection of daisies in it, which are my favorite. So this was definitely like, sold moment. The curtain. Very artsy shot with rings and tattoos and a lacy curtain. This one says, I am magic at the top. And at the bottom, it says the declaration. So the card is the declaration and it says, I am magic. Now, I especially love this image of like the people standing at the opening of the cave. It reminds me of the show Dark on Netflix, which is like my favorite thing. I'm probably getting close to watching it again. It's amazing. And this is what that reminds me of. Oh, how many cards? I didn't say. So you didn't miss a thing. 49 card miniature deck. Yeah. It's a good number, right? The deer. Cuteness. The Enchantment. This is interesting. The Facade. Like branches of a willow tree hanging down over what looks to be like little boat houses and like a beach house. Cabanas. Those aren't boat houses. They're like cabanas with, yeah, like a mountain range in the background, a little tiny sun peeking through. Beautiful, right? The Facade, though. Interesting. The Field. This reminds me of two songs. Rise Against. I gotta look it up. I'm having a double moment. In a field where nothing grew but weeds. Okay. The Good Left Undone by Rise Against. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Undone by Rise Against. And Boston by Augustana, because they also talk about a field, and it's one of my favorite lyrics ever, which is saying something, because I'm a lyrics whore and I love all of that. I carry all my thoughts across an open field. Hold on. I carry all my thoughts across an open field. This is amazing. Okay. Carry all my thoughts across an open, not and, an open field. When flowers gaze at you, they're not the only ones who cry when they see you. Favorite. Okay. All the notifications, my goodness. Let's carry on. The Field. Oh, card trying to sneak by. The Forest Floor, and this shows like the edge of the film. The Forest Floor. Amazing. The Yellow Angel Trumpet. Specific. The Wedding Day Roses. Interesting. It's very dark. The Twisting Road. They're a little sticking together with this gilding. I want to make sure I didn't miss any. The Tower. But seeming like a bright, positive thing, more so in line potentially with Lenormand meaning. The Threshold. I was just thinking about that word yesterday. The Teeth. Very ritualistic. The Swans in the Cemetery. The Sky. It's interesting that it's over like just this kind of very mundane picture of like the side of a house. And then is that more film markings at the bottom? 36A, like being the type of film. And it has like the primary color bars at the bottom. And because Richie's here, I was thinking about maybe not the last time, maybe second to last time I was here, we had, oh, I know what it was. Hashtag extra tarot extras. Hashtag tarot extras. Sip sip. I used the Richie card out of the Summer Lenormand as one of my tarot extras, and I like gave a meaning. Remember, I think Donna was like, "What does the Richie card mean?" And I was like, "When you get the Richie card in your tarot extras deck, it means that you throw on a scarf and get out into the world. You know, you get up and you go do something. That's what Richie's energy feels like to me." He's always doing something cool. Where dip came from, I have no idea. That's okay. It makes me want ice cream. Good book title, Swans in the Cemetery. Yes. The found photos. Are we loving this? Because I am, and I'm going to put Lenny's on top of it, and it's going to just exponentially blossom in my heart. The garden. The garden snake. Chris was working at the market today doing readings and such, and he did a talk actually too. I don't have the details, but he said it went really well and he loved it, and he was maybe going to be here. I feel like maybe he went out with cool people from the market, in which case, you know, it's okay. Ghost honey. So this is a photo of the creator. We can look at some of these meanings, see what the meaning is. Yay for Chris. Yes, for sure. The goblin of all lost things and stuff. That's satisfying to me. The home. Again, kind of like a film strip sort of feeling. The imagined place. Liminal vibes. The jellyfish. I like the goblin card, says Sandra. Me too. Makes me feel not so bad about all the lost things and stuff, because again, I'm a keeper and I think about, where's that thing? Remember that thing I had when I was younger? Sorry thing that I let you go. That's how I feel. But the goblin has it. Little stuck. The leaf. Pretty. The lone cypress. The lost sock. It's funny. The lovebirds. So there's like a mix of styles here, right? Some is a little more like photograph and some is more like a graphic. And at first I thought, just while I'm going through these, I'm like, maybe these are kind of like I wish they were all more in the same style, but I kind of think it'll look cool out in a big spread with like different things going on. And it is chaos, you know, gentle chaos. The man of mist. The mantra, which says there is magic here. The mirror, reflection of, I believe, the creator. Could be someone else, I don't know. I don't know. The moon pie. The moths, plural. the ocean, Oscar's wife. No idea. But there she is with the fish. Amazing. The palms. The path. Like looking down into a neighborhood, like maybe San Francisco or something. Path through the tall trees. The prayer. I like this depiction for prayer. The Queen of the Night instantly makes me think of Whitney Houston. The ring, which looks like a natural, like beachy thing, a big tangle of things. Like beach grass, like twisted and wrapped around a finger, potentially. The roots. This is nice. The safe place. Like fabrics or skirts or quilts or something hanging, the safe place. And finally, the shells. Okay. So, any meanings out of there that you would like me to look up, or should we just move on to the next little treasure I have to show you? I mean, I'll draw one regardless, but let me know if you want a meaning or not for something in particular. Seems like the cards that aren't like photograph-ish are like bright pink, or the black, like the mantra and the declaration. No, not the declaration. Though that one was black, mostly with the little cave. The mantra, and what was that first black one? I don't know. Let's see. Curious about that card with a very specific flower. Oh, yellow angel trumpet. Right there. And then let's draw one as well. Of course, this always happens. So I do a first draw, and oftentimes it's like one of my favorite cards that comes up. And this is the card that made me buy this deck, the crystal ball. So then Donna is asking about the yellow angel trumpet. So let's look at that. Oh, Simon's here. Hello. Thank you for hanging out with us. We are having a look at Gentle Chaos Pocket Oracle deck. And I really love it. I almost looked at my phone for the meaning. That tells you about, you know, it's a sign of the times. Crystal ball. So they are in alphabetical order, like behind the, you know what I mean, the crystal ball. There can be so much anxiety and fear when it comes to facing the unknown. When the pressure of unseen obstacles seems to be casting deep shadows on your horizon, the crystal ball reminds us that the future is fluid. Whatever looms ahead of you is not set in stone, and you have time to move into the light. Yes, it was like $13.95 here. Wonderful. I like that. So time is fluid. The future is fluid. Time is fluid. I also believe that, but that's our basic message there. And then the yellow angel trumpet for Donna. Do I know the alphabet? Where is Y? Great quality too. Yes, it is. The cards are really nice quality. I complained about the box. I said that this is like this is like elevated my tuck box rage nightmares to the next level because it has this. But aside from that, it's cute and high quality. The Yellow Angel Trumpet. Oh, there's like a poem? Okay. Yeah. Wait, is there a poem with everything? Hold on. The crystal ball. Weird. Okay, there's not a poem with everything, but there's a poem with many of these. Weird. Okay, so here's the poem with the Yellow Angel Trumpet. There is magic here in the Yellow Angel Trumpet, to have a name that calls to heaven, but to be a flower that can summon death, to be just as fragrant and alluring as you are toxic, to bloom with your back to the sun, but still adopt its glimmer. That is dark magic if I've ever known her. Yikes. The Yellow Angel Trumpet is a reminder that things are not always what they appear. It is great to trust and love, but don't always do so easily. All right. Tom's here hanging out on a Sunday. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's tuck these back in, post shuffle, as Regina would say. I don't think I'm going to mess around with the box. I just can't. Yes, unexpectedly dark. Let's have a sip. Sip before we move on to Lenormand's Della Luna. I saw that Robin did something on his channel with this the other day. I was not able to pop in. I can't remember if I was working or if it was the weekend already, but I didn't have the time. Work has been a little crazy lately. So first, hashtag Tarot Extras. I got the Tower card from one of Patrick's other decks. And Marseille, no doubt, but I don't know what they all are. These are the backs. And then this like cover card for the decks. So of course, I'm a Patrick Valenza fan. I'm not a super fan. I don't have every single thing in every color. But Mildred's SPO is my favorite deck ever, which is saying a lot because I have like a lot of favorite things. But if I had to pick a number one, that would be it. I have Black Enchantment, Midnight Edition, Oracle, and I also have I have a border version from a friend of Deviant Moon. And I have like 3 copies, different backings for Mildred Payne's Secret Packet Oracle. I feel like I'm missing out one thing. Oh, I have the purple Triumphi. Okay, that should be a show. A lot of favorite things. Yes. I have a lot of favorite things. Rolf is here. Hello. Thank you for hanging out with us on this lovely Sunday. Oh, they're sealed up. Are these the same? Okay, so the dark, I don't know if it's called light and shadow or whatever. There's just like a regular and like the paradoxical. Of course, I had to get both of these because I do stack Lenormands. I read in houses and things like that. So I thought this would be lovely. Triumph Illustrated and Gallery of Hallucinations are my favorite of Patrick's. Lovely. Where are the scissors? All right. Why? I feel like I'm about to hurt myself. So the white deck has these kind of like maroon backs, and the dark one has blue backs. I'll show you here in a second. Ugh, why with the plastic? We don't need it. We really don't, because like I'm gonna hurt myself first off. All right, this box is gonna be trash. I'm calling it on the whatchamacallit, Gentle Chaos. I can't keep that box. All right, we'll get there. Good thing I sort of got ready today instead of having to entirely open everything, though I haven't at all cracked into the Eads box of treasures. Oh my god, this is worthless. For fuck's sake. Yes, shrink wrap rage. I can't bite it, I'll mess up my lipstick. Okay, we're getting there. Tom says, yes, I wish Patrick would do bands instead of shrink wrap, and I would love for him to do matte edges. Is that what all the yes is about, Tom? I agree. I would love that. I would love it. Okay. Let's see here. Let's start with, they each come in cute little tins. Perfect, right? No complaints there. So we have our Ryder, Clover. Did I show that long enough? I'm like doing a spelling bee or something. Let's take a moment. That's a cute creature. Reminds me of like Buckbeak, yeah. The Ryder, the Clover. I'm not huge into eyes, but I mean, that's what you're going to get in here, right? I can deal with it because it's in the theme. And I do have some decks that have a lot of eyes, like, what's the Schwartz? The wooden tarot and Earthbound Oracle and Seeker's Lenormand by someone Schwartz. Those have eyes, and I love all of those. Yes, Wooden Tarot, Sandra. I know she probably sent that right as I was saying it. It just popped up. Schwartz. And he's got like a name that can be like shorter or longer. And so I think that messes me up sometimes. Our ship. A long awaited thing, a thing that will take a long time. Look at that. Yes. Home card. Our tree, wellness and life. Our clouds card. Okay, so there's no light and dark here, but it's not like a make or break thing for me. I do like when it has that. I would probably say this big cloud would be like my dark side, and this would be light, if anyone knows what I'm even talking about. But yes, I mean, some of you do. I'm not trying to sound like you don't know. Yes, it is. It reminds me of castle blocks, which I was just talking about today with my mom and my brothers in a thread, because I have my grandma's like old set of castle blocks that are wooden, but some of them are like cream colored and some are red, like with the top that have those cones. They're awesome. Beautiful clouds, by the way. Our snake. Coffin, an ending. Bouquet. Sandra says it just costs too much to get a small set of cards over here. I know, it's just worse all the time. The scythe with the scullies all around. Look at this one over here peeking. Peek. A bloody scythe, no less. Our whip, repetitive motion. Our birds. Jamie says, I'm surprised I like this so much. This is how I am, but I had seen a few of the images and I'm like, okay, yeah, I have to have it. Because that's exactly how I felt when I saw the little preview. And I thought, oh, okay, gonna do it. The child. The birds. I know, they're funny, right? It's a whole situation. Child. Our clever fox. Resourceful. Tending to responsibilities. Our bear. A calm, anchoring person in our life. Usually a person in authority or like a mentor, something like that. Birds with boobies, Donna says. Star. Stork. Positive change, positive motion. Our dog, a little play on the fool, right? On Marseille Fool. a loyal friend, a loyal, helpful guide. The Tower, which again is about getting up and away from something, getting a perspective from a higher ground, taking some time out in a positive growth sort of way. The Garden, social gathering place, like energies coming together. Mountain representing an obstacle, not insurmountable, but something in the way. Yeah, Sunrose loving the flowers in the garden. A social scene, an obstacle, the crossroads, sometimes called like pathways or something like that, but traditionally crossroads, time to make a decision. I love this, the rainy storm clouds too. It's nice. The garden, Jamie's loving this. Look at these troublesome mice. Mice are for sure a negative. But again, in Lenormand, everything is context. If the mice are eating away at the mountain for you, then that's a helpful energy. The heart, love, joy, success, big happy. The ring, not necessarily a romantic situation, but it can be. But overall, in the bigger picture, this is about a commitment, a long-term contract, a promise. The book, The Mountain Tickles Sandra. The book, this is about knowledge, typically like secret knowledge or information, something for you, like intuition. The letter, a written communication. Time-wise, it falls between like a quick message from a writer and a like a long-awaited thing, like arriving on the ship. Our significators, festive as ever. I like this kind of like high priestess vibe with the crescent up here. Lily, which in what I practice is like what Kelly Fitz does, the German tradition. This is going to be harmony, family connections, and also sexuality and intimacy. Whereas in the French tradition of Lenormand, the sexuality and intimacy is going to come with the whip or broom, depending on what you've got. The sun, this is big, happy, very similar to tarot sun. The moon, tarot-ish meaning, but not entirely. I read the tarot moon very positively and or like as an opportunity to kind of get out in the dark and like use it as an empowerment thing. This in Lenormand, strictly speaking, this is going to be like a rising, like an up and coming positive thing. Emotions, intuition, all of that are also tied in here. Our key, this is a big happy, right? Positive card. Literally the key, the answer, success, like you figured something out. This is the way. This is a yes card. Fish, abundance. I don't know why I'm giving meanings. I think because like I always feel this like hesitancy or people are like, oh, Lenormand, whatever. And I just want everyone to love it. So I think that's why I'm just giving you quick and dirty meanings. So material resources, finances, abundance. It's great. Keep going, says Jamie. Thank you. An anchor, a stable energy. This is, again, like I come from the Kelly Fitz school. This is going to be the work card, the routine, your day-to-day stuff. So if you don't have a job, it's about, what do you do in your daily routine? And then the cross. This is in Lenormand, a negative leaning card, and it's about just very plainly a burden. Like the star, the cross can also be tied to destiny and what is your calling and what is your um, like your life map, as I would probably call it. But again, it's more to do with the burdens in your life, like shadow side stuff. What is weighing you down? Ooh, okay, maybe this is why. Tom says, honestly, if any deck is going to get me into Lenormand, it's this one. Someday, like, I know I've said this for years now, when I get, you know, I love being a mom and I'm always going to be a busy mom, but I have like one child who's going to be 3 next month. So it's still like I'm in the thick of things and enjoying all of that and doing all those kinds of things. When she gets her little self into preschool in the next year or so, then, I'm going to overhaul my tarot room. I'm going to get a top down camera. I'm going to do Lenormand spreads on my table. Like, that's really my love. And I want to show all of that love. Anyway, okay, so there's that. And then the dark deck. A rider, clover. I am going to show it because it will give you an idea, like if you only want one, like, oh, which one's kind of getting me. It does make a difference for sure. Tom says, I'm here for it, Deanne. I love this. Thank you. This is really cool. I know a lot of decks now do like a light and a dark, but this is really reminding me, maybe because of the colors, like it looks kind of like chalk to me. I don't know why, but it's like giving lily white and lily black vibes, like this green snake with a black background. I don't know. These would be cool together because there's like a starkness, even though her art is really kind of like flowy and sketchy and beautiful, like similar to Anatorian, I feel like, because I can see I don't know the names of the art styles, but Celia Melville. I don't know if you pronounce the S or not, but anyway, French artist who does lily white, lily black, the Blue Tarot. Is that what it's called? Blue Tarot. Anyway, just this like flowy sketchiness. Looks like chalk on a chalkboard. And this reminds me of lily white and black. These would be cool with those. And there's lots of like flowers and stuff. Ooh, it would just go so well with this. Sandra says, I prefer the original. Jamie says she does too. So yeah, it's one of those things I want to show you so you can see. Ghost Child. Oh, the fox is winking. I didn't even notice that in the other one. But now you know. The bear. Star. Star is positive, destiny, your aspirations. I don't know if I said that before. Stork. It's funny. It's like a person in it. I'm not usually into these like what are the anthropomorphic? That's not exactly what this is. This is more like a person with like a stork costume on is what it looks like to me. They got one leg and one bird leg. Now you could use this just straight up as an oracle and do whatever you want with it. Interpret, pick the cards apart kind of thing, which is not what Lenormand is, but I mean, it's whatever. This could be a cool little oracle deck that you get. And, you've got one, you could read all kinds of stuff into this. Anyway, that cracks me up. Tower. The garden in the dark. Let me look at the mountain. Oh, I wondered. I'm like, I thought their eyes were open. I was going to see if there were little sneaky differences. But here's the mountain in the dark. It looks cool, like a snowy mountain, kind of. 21. 22 is our crossroads. That one looks cool in the dark. Our mice. Is that one the same? So intrigued. Oh, but I shuffled it. Oh, see, they're a little bit. Ooh, they are flipped. Just curious. That one's kind of hard to tell. That's blue. You stay. Oh, geez, that's blue. Okay. Stay with your family over here. Is this right? Okay. Heart. Jamie says, I love Lily White and Black. I got them both, and I had planned on putting them together, but they were different size cards that annoyed me so badly that I sent it to Henry. Okay, I feel like I remember you saying this before. I feel like it's a really like chunky deck too, and maybe it would have been crazy altogether, but I mean, you know how I am. I don't really care. But that's rough because they are just gorgeous, and it's too bad that it didn't like fit what you wanted it to be. They're going for like kind of a pretty penny nowadays. I feel like, I don't know. I've been in the tarot game, a fair amount of time now. Not that I've been in the deck collecting game for a fair amount of time now, and a lot of these things on my shelf are kind of climbing in value, but they shall remain in my sticky little hands. Letter, that looks cool. Oh, and it's got a big W at the top. Ooh, and I can kind of see the different like symbols and stuff on it. Like, look, there's like a tower, skull, spiral. There's like little glyphs, little Valenza glyphs. Oh, did I just inspire a new deck? The Valenza glyphs, like the James R. Eads, Anyway. Significator. She looks cool in the dark. That's what he said. Lily. The sun. I love the pyramids. I don't know why. Love it. Love that sun card. Yeah, I had a plan. It was definitely chunk, but they should have been the same size. Yeah, absolutely. That's annoying. The moon. Key. Fish. The anchor. And the cross. All right. Well, friends, thanks for playing. I have the last big box to open. Speaking of James R. Eads, my Cerulean Sequence treasures. Again, I don't really remember what I got. I'm pretty sure I got 2 decks and a lunchbox and some other things because, Blue had to go for it. All right, I'm going to shuffle these up too because I want to look at blue crescents. The best. Anyway, how are you all doing? I mean, the world is like crazy right now. The United States is beyond, like, we're just in uncharted territory. I try not to be just entirely terrified all the time. We don't really have to talk about all that, but if you need to get something out, you can do that here. How are you all doing in your little, hopefully cozy, safe homes? How are we doing? What's new in your life? Tell me something good or something that is stressful. Zane, the cutest little witch, is here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tom. Shit. It's fine. Yeah. Yep. See? The lunchbox is part of my favorite things about the set, and the book with a secret book in the back. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what all is in this box. I don't know. We'll open it up and see. But yeah, I'm excited. And I was like, wow, I don't usually go for all the things, but I mean, it's really in sequence. I had to do it. James Eads has my number. Sip, sip. Simon says, my heart goes out to you all over there. A lot of us are very anxious over here too, as we see this as our future in just 4 years' time. It's really, it's bad. It's worse. Not worse than I thought, but it's worse faster than I thought. It's very unnerving. It's unnerving. Thank you. Tom says, I think I may be done with James R. Eads decks. I love their look and I like the ideas, but I never use them. I have a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say that same thing. They're like, oh, it's amazing, but it's just not in their like functioning practice. Yeah, and we in this house never actually watch the news, but just things online. And I follow the alt national parks page because they are like definitely part of the resistance. I think we need more of that. So I don't really know. Like I love what they're doing. They're really keeping us informed. And that's basically my main outlet right now, news outlet. Donna says, my anxiety about the world at large is still keeping me from reading cards as much as I would like, but things are moving in a positive direction in my own little world. Well, that is wonderful. And I can't tell you what to do because I totally understand that. But I hope you can dive in a little and maybe it would help. I don't know. But again, it's a lot and I understand. I hope you can break through. Tom says, Donna, I just realized as you said that I haven't read since the 20th. Yeah. And I don't want them to dim your lights. I haven't been reading on a daily basis just because of my personal life and like home and work and Vela home with me and everything like that. I had things out on the table, I don't know, a while ago when I posted in the group. And then since then, I've maybe had my book and stuff out, like my tarot notebook out once or twice since then. But again, just like a busy season. The way I'm feeling about everything, I want to be in my cards more. I just don't have the opportunity per se. Jonathan's here. Hello. Thank you for hanging out with us. Okay. Last but not least, let's break into this cerulean sequence and keep talking about life things in the chat if you would like, world and home and whatever you want. Okay. So here's this. How fun. Let's see what we have. I mean, he's on it. He's got his own tape and everything. I shuffle a lot right now, not necessarily put cards down. Fair? Fair? Do I have to cut another side? I'm so lazy. Why? This is dangerous. Hold on. I've only been reading at the events I'm paid to attend. Haven't done a reading for myself in months. Oh, you guys, should we make a pact? Okay. If you would like, draw cards for yourself and put them in the Blue Crescent Tarot Facebook group. If this is just if you want if you want a nudge toward like accountability, if you want, okay? Please just pull cards and put them in the group, and you can interpret it or not if that's too much energy for you. If you want others to interpret it for you, post it in the group and say, please read these for me. Let's do something good and helpful, just if you want. Between now and like Tuesday, when you have a little time, pull some cards and put them in the group. If you want, we're here for you. It can be whatever you want. Oh, Esther and Mindful Tarot has been saying shuffle, don't scroll. Yes, let's do that. I've been like drowning myself in Netflix. So, okay. Love, love, love. I find collaborating when pulling cards has been easier than on my own. Well, there you go. You know, and I feel like Chris hasn't been doing like his regular Thursday night stuff. And so I feel like a lot of us in this group maybe we're doing like Thursday readings where we all pull cards and stuff. So it's been like around that same kind of time, but I don't know, but I feel for different reasons. So yeah, if you want to pull cards, dump them in my group page. I'm gonna do it. I will do it tomorrow. Yes, Tom, I know things are awful for you guys in the US personally, and it's just my opinion. I just can't with our current prime minister. Yeah. Why don't I fucking have a top arrow still? I hate this bullshit so much. This is misguided rage I have at the world, at my country, actually. What did Tom say? Oh, yes. We're all in crisis mode. Yeah. Like, I was doing kind of good. I think I was just in denial, though. And then, like, inauguration happened. And since then, I'm just, like, on fire. It's difficult. As much as the news is horrid, I also don't want to bury my head in the sand. Even though I feel totally powerless, I need to know what's going on and let people know I'm an ally until it's time to take action. I know it's a really difficult situation to be in. And I want us to rally in our little card world and not take cards away from ourselves. Don't take it away from yourself. Again, do what you want. But I'm trying to true Libra here. Only if you want. Please feel free to just let yourself do what you want to do, what you really want to do. Pull some cards. Hello, Tammy Pie. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know I had Donna's comment to Tammy Pie up right there, but I can't get back up without like full scrolling. I find the news makes my anxiety really bad, Simon, with what's happening in the US and here. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yes, you're welcome. And again, it's just whatever. Like if you just literally want to pull a card and like post a picture and not say anything, like that's fine. Just let's take baby steps together and get cards on the table or even in your hand. I don't care if your hand is in the picture. You don't have to like make it a whole thing. It can be a shitty picture that's like blurry and whatever. And your messy house in the background. Not your messy house. I'm just saying your messy house. It has to require like no extra energy, no extra spoons. Okay, I'm really trying to open this, I swear to you. Tammy Pie, we're just about to open Cerulean Sequence, like a giant box of stuff, and I'm just having a struggle. Okay. It's full of stuff. It's very heavy. I'm so excited. Cerulean Sequence lunchbox. Okay. Amazing. It's so heavy. Maybe there's $1 million in it. How cute are these little flower head people? Oh my God. The cutest. Thank you for finding us at the edge of the universe. If anything seems amiss, please reach out. A couple little cards in there. Okay. Did I buy an extra deck? Okay, so I have this and I have the lunchbox. Ask Zane how I went on and on about this set. It's so pretty. Okay. Let's set this over here. This is so heavy, I don't understand. Okay. But again, I don't remember what's in it. Tammy Pie says this is almost as fun as getting one. Well, I'm really glad to provide some joy. I don't regret owning it at all, but I know it's going to collect dust like the green glass. Oh God, sorry, that was terrible. I'm also dealing with the aftermath of the storm here. Lots of mud from the flooding and parts of the main road fell into the ocean. Oh my God. Okay. I didn't even really know about this. I saw Jonathan say in a chat something about the storms yesterday, and this was a couple days ago. So I'm so sorry that your world is crumbling away. Like, literally. Okay. What's this? Looks like a DVD. I mean, it's not, but Tom says, damn, Jonathan. I know, like, what in the world? I got to have the experience of this deck through Jamie. It's so intriguing and fun. Okay, so it opens up. I don't even know how. Like this. Oh my gosh, let me break this metal table. I mean, not. I'm breaking your eardrums, though. I'm so sorry. I thought I could hold that up a little better and not smash things. We have this like numerology situation behind where the deck was. I'm just throwing things. And then this. So, okay, so I did get a journal, and that's why this one's like in a bigger set, I think. And then that other box is the extra deck I got. I got an extra to like gift or whatever, by the way. Everything is numbers. So there's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's like 6 of each digit here as like a heading, right? And it tells you all the numbers. Ones, the beginning. 1 is determination and individuality. It is the leader and ushers in all following numbers. It is power, so on and so forth. And then there's like an alphabet code here in the middle, like A1, B2, blah, blah, blah. The Cerulean Sequence, 60 Numerology Oracle Cards, first edition. There's the back, all these keyholes and things. I could take this to a tattoo shop and just be like, please go. Chris, no problem. I guessed that you went out with fun people from the market, and I was like, if that's what he's doing, then it's fine. No problem at all. Thank you for hanging out with us. I hope you didn't like feel really bad about that, because just don't. I'm glad you had a great time. I know you so well. Just saying. Okay, the box can go down here. My hair is like out of control right now. I can't deal with it. Getting hot. Chris is here. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this mess. Perfect. Sip, sip. Yeah, Chris, where'd you go? What'd you have? Tell us. I'm such a foodie. I want everything right now. Are any of you UKers going to the exhibit at the Warburg Institute in London? I'm so jealous. I think someone was talking about this in Simon's CC&C yesterday. Once you break the code, it's pretty fun. Before breaking it, it is... Okay. Oh, God, that sounds so good. Okay, we went to a Japanese restaurant that's recently opened up. Amazing. Oh. I want to do everything you're doing. Oh, for a second, I had like, I don't want to say dyslexia. I had like the names flipped around, and I thought Tom was going with Richie in March. And I'm like, what? What is happening? That's cool, Sandra. That is fun. I'll split this here and is going on the 19th. That is fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, teriyaki chicken pork gyoza. I don't know how to say it. Gyoza and beef teriyaki rice. Oh my, that sounds amazing. I can smell it. Hey, Kristen. Thanks for hanging out with us. My mouth is watering over that. Damn. Okay. Rose petal tuck box. Yes, doesn't that sound so good? Okay. Why? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. And then there's like this trick that Simon would do with like a letter opener, but I've only got scissors and I'm probably going to cut my hand open. Oh, I did it. I'm a strong girl. That's what I tell Bayla. And she's like, Mom, no problems. I'm a strong girl. It was lovely. But at the end, the waitress was like, Did you enjoy your food? Which is normal. And then she said, Will I be seeing you again? Did she put you awkwardly on the spot? It's that's hilarious. I don't know. Okay. Here are the backs. Cerulean Sequence by James R. Eads. Here are the beautiful blue sides. Oh man. There it is. Did you give her a little wink? Tell her you'd be back tomorrow. As if I'm going to say no. Yeah, that's like a really awkward thing. Okay. Oh, I love all the little symbols. Okay. You know what? This is like the color of. I just panicked and said, yeah, but not. I just panicked. You are the cutest. Okay, look. My Chris tattoo is cerulean. And look, I could get something on the other side, like these little symbols. Right? Boop, boop. Okay, anyway. These are very like sexy rose petal cards. And here's the first thing. Boop. And then we have another one, and I believe there are 6, yeah? The edges are very cool. Oh god, the color. I have another deck that has this color or very similar. This also has like little speckly, like dusty sparkle in it, which you probably can't see, but my god, it's gorgeous. Okay. Another one. There we go. Thank you, lighting. And the card, the corners are interesting. They're like rounded. They're not sharp, but they're not like the degree of like rounding that we usually get. So more like code stuff on the side to figure out, right? Here's another like an ocean themed one. And here's a bonfire one. That's beautiful. And then we go into the 2s. So this again is a numerology deck. There's a code in it that you figure out, like unlocks some information. I must go scavenge some food up. Very good plan. Thank you for hanging out with us, and I will see you soon. I guess they've not heard of comment cards at that restaurant. Right. They're just going to ask you point blank, you'll be back, right? So another 2, like some plant life and like this little diagram at the bottom of a flower person. I love it. What am I going to make for dinner? I'm definitely thinking about food now with all that. And I promise I will read if you all read, like Deanne said, get some cards on the table. Yes, let's make a pact. Chris, to battle our worldly blues, we're going to pull cards and post them in my group. You can interpret them yourself or have us interpret your reading or just anything. A lot of people are kind of having problems using cards given like the stresses of the universe, the world, this physical world right now. And so, yeah, it was just a theme. So anyone who wants to draw cards, use whatever energy you have if you're feeling up to it, and just like dump some photos in my group, and we'll comment and share ideas. Oh, Chris. So we just got home in our parking. Are we pulling our own cards? You can for sure if you want to. We're talking about more in general though, pulling cards just at home on your own time within the next, I think I said like by Tuesday or something, just to give people a little time frame, because a lot of us are having problems like just using cards day to day right now because of like the world situations and stress and fear and panic and all this. And so people like, I haven't used my cards since November or December or last month or whatever. And so I just said, let's pool our energy and put some cards in my group. But if you want to pull cards right now, you definitely can. Here's a 3, dinosaur 3, 3. Oh, thought we were doing a spread together. I wish. Maybe next time. I'm about out of time for today, but we were talking about you and that we miss your Thursdays, and that maybe that's why some of us haven't drawn cards too, because sometimes we do it there, even if we're not doing it like on the daily. So anyway, we love and miss you. Another 3. Electronics 3. Yeah, Kristen. Little mushroom baby. Look at, like, so adorable. And into the 4s. All kinds of creatures and symbols. This reminds me a little bit of like Daniel Martin Diaz as well, with all the like science-y stuff going on. Those might play together very well, especially with this one being like blue, because his stuff is a lot of like black and red and like goldenrod, like a different color family. 5s. So there's 6 1s, 6 2s, 6 3s, is the structure of this deck. Chris, so nice. Hanging out with us in the car. Y'all are cute. Jonathan, apparently I never joined your group. What? Okay, hold on. I think you probably are in my like client group. That is crazy. Hold on. Let me send you an invite to the room. Oh, bitch. Blue Crescent Tarot room. Invite. Because this one is like a closed group. Oh my gosh. Okay, there. I sent you an invite to the real one. The other one is real. It's just my like client reading group. So Blue Crescent Tarot is my client group, and Blue Crescent Tarot room is like YouTube universe friends. You can be in both. Chris is in the other one as well. Okay. Here's another 6, like a plant life kind of situation. And I hardly like post in there these days. It began as a group to like help us continue our conversation about archetypes, which we still haven't finished, but we'll do it really soon, I promise. We're going to have, I think the next day that I'm here, I'm going to go dig it out of my tarot room. It's such a mess right now. This is the problem. But I think I will dig it out and we'll do that next time. We'll just like rock out like the end of it. Because I do want it to be a finished, completed thing. And that's what the group started for. And now it's just kind of randomness. You can always post in there whatever you want. Like, it's whatever. It's small and it's like just us kind of thing. I'm a Deanne super fan. I appreciate that. Oh no, I've like put some of these upside down. Or I mean, like face up. Sevens. Ooh, this one looks like the bonfire one. So I feel like it's gonna, I hope it takes a little while to figure out the code and the pattern, but I'm seeing some like repeating themes. Like there's like an electronics one and plant life, and then like the little mushroom people growing. We've got like the Fibonacci spiral up here. Here's one with electronics, right? I don't know, maybe it has nothing to do with it, but there are codes somewhere, symbols to figure out. This is gorgeous. We're into the eights. Here we have this like planetary situation. I feel like we should do a spread now for Chris. Thud. More electronics, floppy disk. Look at that history right there. Here's some potions. Max was working on, like, he was just playing with water. We haven't done any of the experiments yet, but he had like little like beakers and test tubes and water and syringes and stuff he was doing earlier. He said it was his favorite thing ever. So there we go. Into the nines. Okay, look at the little guy like doing moves now at the top. Oh my God. Adorable. Sandra says, it's very interesting. I probably should have got a copy. Right, Sandra? I feel like I missed out on something. Don't worry, I've been reading cards for people today. That's true. You're probably worn out. Then you had to deal with the waitress panic. Oh my gosh. Here's a key. I mean, and other stuff, but you know how I am. Keep putting this face up. Oh, a pretty fountain. Here's one with some snakes. It is gorgeous. I saw a really pretty snake card the other day. It was like lovers. Shoot. It was on White Rabbit Oracle's page. I wanted to write down the name, but I was like ADDing onto something else. And here we are with zeros. Donna says, did you see that meme about a kid seeing a disc and saying, oh, a 3D print of the save icon? Oh, the children's of the world. Okay. All right, so that's cerulean sequence. It's super lush, and I can't wait to figure out the code when I have time. And then I think this journal I have might just be a plain blue journal, but I thought if I'm getting a journal that's just plain with a Kickstarter, like why not have it be this one? Because it's blue. Predictable. Lovely to sell you new treasures. Thank you, thank you. Oh, it's not. Oh, look, it says 9, always forever. Okay, I love it. Created by James Robin Eads, and he's got like the individual numerology, like the alphabet. This is what I used to do when I was little. Like the alphabet code to your name underneath. Okay. Ooh, it's not. It's not empty. This is like an extra book I got. Table of contents, the origin. I'm just gonna pick out a spot to start reading. It smells so good. This oracle was an accident, and I'm so glad it happened. It was born from my own quest to find the beginning again. I wanted to remind myself what it felt like when I was just a kid, when I first started making art, so I drew a lot. I wanted to make something for myself without an outcome in mind. When we were free ourselves of expectations, nope. When we free ourselves of expectations, we become limitless. Cute. I filled 6 sketchbooks with blue colored pencil drawings. I then spent 5 months collaging these drawings into the cards within this box. During this time, I was getting really into numerology. I started paying more attention to numbers and began to read books on the meaning of numbers. Numbers helped me figure out what this oracle was and how to end it. There are 60 cards. Each number 0 to 9 is represented by 6 different cards, 6 different times. While these cards are about numbers, they're also about so much more. There is complex symbolism in the imagery of each card. I wanted these drawings to feel of another world, like the blueprint of to another dimension far from here. You'll notice a language scrawled on the cards. I call it seedling script. This is an alphabet that I created while making this oracle. As you spend time with this deck, you will learn to decode the language. By uncovering the alphabet, you can discover the true meaning behind the imagery on the cards. The deck is readable without decoding the language. You'll be able to use your numbers and imagery and intuition. You'll find each card has its own page with my thoughts on the card, just as it was in my sketchbook. So this looks like this, just scribbles and drawings and symbols. This oracle is also about life and appreciating the little things, like seeds, like the color blue. I created this book to imitate one of my sketchbooks. I invite you to take your time with it. There are many secrets. Not everything is meant to be understood right away. So then you have like James Robin Eads with his alphabet numbers again on the top, and then some hearts, and then some of this alphabet language that he created down here. Anyway, talks about your life path, all of these things. And then each card has little like margin notes. Yeah. At the back, there are a couple blank pages, but this is primarily full. So cool. Okay. So there's that. Donna says I'd want a decoder ring. Let's draw one, even though it's not like a typical deck. Let's just see what my first card is out of here. Just quickly. A 4. So then this is going to say something, right? Boom. Okay. Pop these back in and see what's in the lunchbox. And then we will wrap up for the day. Okay. There's that. Here's my lunchbox for those of you who were not here when I first opened this up. I got extras in this Kickstarter because, of all the blueness. And this is heavy, like there's stuff in here. I don't know what it's about. Oh, plus I bought, wait, where's the other? Was there another box that I thought was a deck, or is it in here? I bought a coin, evidently. It has the little guy on it. That's why I bought it. Here's a yes, no with this little flower guy. Cute. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Oh, because of that card. Okay. Wasn't there another box? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. Evidently not. Ooh. I bought some dice. There's like 3 of these in a little bag. I guess I just got everything. Come in the cutest, tiny little blue velvet. Did you get the dice for the set as well? I think so. I don't even remember any of this. I remembered getting an extra. Ooh, there's glasses. These might be decoder glasses, Donna. Amazing. No recollection. Some of these were probably extras that came with stretch goals. A pouch. Cute. Deck, book. Another pouch. Probably because I got 2 decks, right? Okay, so here's another whole set in here. Oh yeah, and I did get another journal. Okay, so that other thing is just the guidebook. This, I think, is a blank journal. Ooh, it's nice. Will you post a pic of yourself wearing the glasses? Yes, I will do it. Ooh. Okay, this is a book full of this. Like a guided journal. This will make me draw cards. Date, deck, spread, question, insights. I love that it looks all Lenormand-y over here. Okay, so that's what that is. Check. And then I also got another big box, another deck. So that's why I got 2 pouches. I'm smart. Or it came as a stretch. I don't know. So in here will be another deck and a book for a gift or a giveaway or something. And the lunchbox. Cute. Okay. Dice, coin, all the blue light things. I'll put this back in here. Okay. Those glasses are funny. It reminds me of Wrinkle in Time. Okay. Boop. So, thank you all for hanging out and looking at things. My new treasures. I love you super lot. I'm sorry for the way of the world, especially if you're here in this country right now. It's horrendous. Just thank you for being here. Okay, this doesn't really fit with the band on it, which is giving me fucking cringy feelings. It's okay. Okay. Thank you for being here. Post in the group if you want. Blue Crescent Tarot Room can be your little escapism hideaway. You can pull some cards. If you just feel like, again, you just want to dump a couple photos of cards, if you want to interpret them or not, it can be just a fun little place to hang out. We can make the group just active whenever you want it to be. It's there. I hardly post in it currently, but maybe I'll start kickstarting some conversations in there. I really love hanging out with you guys. Sorry it's been so long. Hopefully I'll be back in a couple weeks. Let's have a sip. The next 2 weekends, I have a Mac's birthday party, and then I'm going out to brunch the following weekend. So maybe around that, like around the 22nd, maybe I'll be back. And during that time, we can chat and do spreads and stuff in my group, okay? That's it. I won't keep you. No sorries, Jonathan. It's okay. Tammy Pie says this was perfect for me. Thank you all. Have a beautiful Sunday evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you soon.